These are the lands of Mauchline, Skirk and Loch Hill, not far from Mauchline in Ayrshire. This is an area that Robert Burns would have known well, having lived in Mauchline for a number of years. In the distance is the remains of Loch Brown, once a large loch covering 60 acres of ground. Its old name seems to be Duvelch, which seems to be derived from the Gaelic for the Black Loch. Much of the loch was drained because of the construction of the Glasgow Kilmarnock increased to Carlsile railway line. That was in the 1840s. Previously the loch had been retained. It supplied water for at least 2 flour mills, one of which was at Dalsangan. The water left the loch via the Garrick burn. When the loch was drained, it was said that the bottom of the loch was uneven, so a number of pools of water left. The locals fed on fish for months afterwards. The railway eventually filled in most of these depressions to create good, fertile land, that renowned for being particularly fertile, very dark and rich in plant material. Robert Burns is said to have met friends of his here. This was a favourite site for shooting wild waterfowl, and there were also swans and of course also the angling. It was also used as a curling loch. There are the stories of how the horses being used to pull carts onto the loch when it was frozen would have to have their hooves specially sharpened at the local smithy down at Ladeside and Crosshands, so the horse could move on the ice. Said on one occasion a cart went right through and had to be hauled out with great effort. Mauchline Tunnel is nearby. Going along this road here, there's a circular funnel chimney-like structure. That's an air vent, the Mauchline Tunnel. This is the last of the lochs in Mauchline parish to survive. The others have been drained before.